A tragic ode to the Marriott Stanton South Beach. A diary of betrayal. Oh, sweet summer child, gather round and let me tell you a tale of woe. A saga so wretched it would make a Victorian orphan blush. This is the story of the Marriott Stanton South Beach, a place where dreams go to die, where cockroaches reign supreme, and where the concept of customer service is as mythical as a unicorn sipping champagne on a rainbow. Act I. The grand deception. I arrived, my heart aflutter with the promise of luxury because, darling, I deserve it. The lobby, fine. The oceanfront balcony room, divine. But oh, how quickly the illusion shattered. The cockroach incident. Picture this. It's 11 p.m. IV just twirled into my room, ready to live my best life. When gasp, a huge cockroach scuttles across the floor like it pays rent here. Not just any roach. Nothi's was a South Beach socialite roach, unbothered, thriving, living its best life while mine crumbled. I screamed. The front desk. They offered me a downgradient ocean view that was really a view of the parking lot if you squint. And for this injustice, they tossed me a measly 150 like I am some peasant begging for crumbs. Excuse me, I paid for luxury, not a roach motel with a side of disrespect. Why this is bad? Sanitation matters. A roach isn't just a budget a red flag screaming, we don't clean properly. Compensation should match the crime. A downgrade insulting refund corporate gaslighting. Act II. The elevator of eternal damnation. The hotel had 2 elevators. One was broken. For days. Imagine, if you will, the sheer chaos of 200 guests funneling into a single elevator like sardines in a can. I waited 25 minutes just to escape my room. 25. That's longer than my last relationship lasted. Why this is bad? Accessibility nightmare. Elderly guests, parents with strollers, suffering. Basic maintenance is a thing. If you can fix an elevator in a week, what else are you neglecting? Act III. The laundry heist. I sent 1 blouse and 1 pair of pants to be washed. The receipt said 30. The final charge, 95. When I protested, the manager shrugged like a cartoon villain. Nothing we can do, they said, as if theft is just quirky hotel policy. Why this is bad? False advertising scam. If the price changes after service, that's not a mistake, it's a trap. No accountability. Managers who fix errors are just glorified mannequins. Act IV. The beach of broken dreams. The free beach chairs were crusted with old food and sand, like a seagull's rejected buffet. The umbrella, 30 extra. The workers, gossiping about guests instead of, oh I don't know, doing their jobs. And then the valet, 3 guys standing around like statues while I waited 25 minutes for my car. When it arrived, a black stain on my white leather seat. Magical. Why this is bad? Lazy service, wasted money. If I wanted neglect, I'd stay with my ex. Damage to property? Unacceptable. My car is not their art project. Act V. The Wi-Fi wars. Other crimes. No Wi-Fi for a work trip. They told me to call their vendors if I am their unpaid IT department. Resort fees for nothing. Charging for amenities that don't exist is just...
The businesses surrounding the Marriott Stanton South Beach, they're a particular breed. Let's just say if your expectations are set to beachside paradise, you might want to dial them back a few notches. It's not a total wasteland, not by any means, but a disquieting current of dissatisfaction seems to run through most establishments. It's like the sunshine here casts shadows a little longer, the smiles feel a little strained. I've spent considerable time immersing myself in the feedback, sifting through experiences, and what I've found isn't pretty. It feels incomplete, like something essential is missing. Let's start with Lincoln Road. It's presented as a vibrant shopping destination, but what I've gathered is a sense of decline, a fading glory. Repeatedly, people describe it as run down, not just a little worn around the edges, but actively decaying. There's talk of violence even. One person described being aggressed without even saying a word. It felt unkind, and it's not isolated. Many mention an unsettling number of homeless individuals, a persistent undercurrent of unease. It's as if the spirit of the place has been chipped away, leaving behind a hollow shell. A few respondents noted many businesses are simply gone, victims of skyrocketing rent, leaving a string of vacant storefronts. It's a sad spectacle, like watching a once thriving street slowly suffocate. It's a shame, truly. You go there hoping for a little magic and find only the ghosts of what once was. Now, let's turn to Tao Spa Miami. On the surface, a haven of relaxation, but scratching just beneath the surface reveals a mess. I believe the central issue here is a profound lack of integrity. Many commented on getting charged incorrectly, then being met with attitude when attempting to rectify the situation. It's not just the monetary issue, it's the sheer disrespect. One reviewer even said the manager called them in the middle of the night, across international lines, demanding credit card details with a chilling lack of professionalism. The constant mentions of being scammed leave a bitter taste. It's a concerning trend. Reports of massages themselves being subpar are also circulating, a 60-minute foot massage consisting of nothing but thumb pressure on the sole of the foot. That's not relaxation, that's a peculiar form of torture. Then there's the matter of gift card disputes, accusations of fraud, and owners hanging up on customers. It's a pattern of dismissive, hostile behavior. It makes one question the entire operation. It haunts me, really. To profit from people seeking peace and serenity, then treat them with such contempt, it's a dark thing. Moving on to Santorini by Georgios, and the theme continues. It seems, broadly speaking, this establishment consistently falls short of expectations. The consistent feedback circles around a disturbing clashing of value and quality. Many seem to be saying it's overpriced and you're not getting what you pay for. Frozen food is a recurring phrase, and accounts of overcooked, tasteless dishes abound. One person detailed a 60 grilled meat platter featuring what they described as the worst, cheapest minute steak, a culinary tragedy, if you ask me. The service adds another layer of frustration. Red flags started popping up when people reported servers ignoring requests, slamming plates, and being generally rude. And then there's the sticking point of the automatic 20 gratuity, applied even to subpar service. It feels like a form of sanctioned theft. There's a clear arrogance, a sense of entitlement that runs through the complaints. It sticks in my craw, to be frank. It almost feels like they believe they can get away with anything simply because of the location. Then comes Joe the Juice. Here, the issue seems to be inconsistency, coupled with a concerning level of carelessness. The quality of the drinks and food fluctuates wildly.
One reviewer found their sandwich bread literally sliding onto the floor during preparation. It's both unsettling and unhygienic. Reports of rude staff are also prevalent. One person's experience involved a server actively avoiding them, resulting in a 30-minute wait for a drink. There's a palpable lack of attention to detail, an almost casual disregard for customer satisfaction. It's the little things that add up, you see. The chipped mugs, the forgotten requests, the general air of indifference. Another disturbing trend is people ordering deliveries online receiving incomplete or wrong items, with customer service being unresponsive. It creates an unpleasant feeling. It's not malicious, perhaps, but it's profoundly frustrating. This almost feels designed.
Soft, melancholic voice, slightly hesitant, like a sad but caring friend whispering warnings, you know. I was looking around Marriott Stanton South Beach, like the shops and places tourists go, and oh, it's not so nice sometimes. The stores here, some of them they play games with people, like you think you're just buying sunglasses but no someone else watching waiting to trick you. Like one woman, she took a stolen credit card and went shopping at like 15 stores near here. $6,000 just like that. Best Buy, little boutiques, she bought headphones, fancy things, and the poor person whose card it was, they probably didn't even know until their bank called, and her police are still looking. She's probably doing it again right now, you know. Some tourist is gonna swipe their card and poof, money gone. And then oh, this one is so bad. These people had a fake business, Elite Home Miami, but it wasn't elite at all. They took $600,000 from someone, promised fancy Italian furniture, but just took the money and paid their own bills. The victim probably cried for weeks, and those scammers got arrested, but how many others did they trick before that? Tourists don't buy furniture, but what if it's a souvenir shop? A limited time deal on watches, you never know. And the worst, these men in Miami Beach, they lied to investors, used names like Radio Shack, Pier 1 stores people trust to see